Zack? Are you in here?
Hey Michael, come on in.
Did you lose power or something?
No, I just think this lighting creates a really great mood.
I don't know, it's uncharacteristically dark. It's kind of cold, don't you think?
Oh, whoa! Hey Michael, glad you can make it.
Yeah, Zack, glad I could too. You know, it's funny. Despite everything you do, I just keep coming back.
What can I say? I'm a snake charmer. You're the snake.
Oh.
Well, let's face it, you came here for the property.
You got me. I was just really curious about this place since the market's so bloated with these types of properties. I was worried it would feel antiquated and outdated, but it's actually really modern. I like what you did, despite the fact that Zack stopped dimming the lights.
Ah, you got me. Sorry. Oh, hey, you wanted to see my trip around America, didn't you?
Yeah.
Good. Sit down. Got it all queued up.
Well, that's convenient.
All right. So here we go. Zack Snyder's Great American Adventure. Here's the itinerary. So normally I sleep all throughout the night and I don't even wake up once. But this particular night I woke up at 2:36 a.m. and I had this urge rousing inside of me and I didn't know exactly what it meant. So I grabbed my slippers and I went downstairs.
Zack, what does this have to do with your trip?
Well, I'm telling you how I got to where I was going.
Yeah, but your trip doesn't take place in your bedroom.
There's a little bit of action in the bedroom.
Zack, is all this backstory for helping me better understand your motivation for why you did what you did? Because I feel like I should just be seeing that in the actual events of the trip.
But don't you appreciate all these slides of me at the airport?
No, I do. They're actually all really nice and they set the proper direction for where you're headed, but it just seems, and especially in leafing through this itinerary, that you've got a ton of ground to cover, and I don't really know if all of it's necessary.
You know what that is? I'll tell you what that is. We actually wanted to keep things all free-flowing and stuff, so we broke it down minute to minute what we were gonna do.
That doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make what?
Well, if you're presenting yourself with a predetermined itinerary, you're not really giving yourself any freedom on this trip.
But we're having a conversation about the trip, and isn't that what really matters?
Yes?
Let's skip ahead. So, we landed in Austin, and on the plane ride, we all kind of bonded. Not everyone, just us. And we needed a vehicle to get us where we were going. And we wasted a lot of time. People wanted to get in the water. So we just had the wetsuits there waiting for us. And considering where we were, you'd expect there'd be a little more humor coming from these comics, but nah, maybe it was an open mic night. But the weirdest part is that usually the skydiving instructors like to go over all the safety precautions and make sure everybody's okay. But they kind of just threw caution to the wind. And even though we were on the bus with them for a while, we never really got to know who they were, or what they were about, or how they—
Zack, I'm really sorry. I was on the edge of my seat for a while, but now I'm just exhausted. Can't we just take a break?
Good idea. You want to take a break? I want to take a break. Let's take a break. Can I offer you something to drink? How about some punch?
No, I'm no sucker. Last time you offered me something to drink, I was drugged and then robbed, so no thank you.
What about water?
That seems safe.
Good.
Yeah, and thanks for not putting in like a twist of lemon or anything like that.
You know, twists are so big these days, but I feel they're a bit overused. Not like a little bit of straight, refreshing water, right?
Yeah, it's really good that I... Whoa.
Uh-oh. Looks like there might be some leftover residue from one of my previous smoothies.
But it's not bad. It's a little weird, but Whoa. This is...
You like it?
Yeah, it's a bit weird and abstract and came out of nowhere, but it's kind of cool.
It was a good trip.
Which one?
Exactly.
Actually, Zack, your trip wasn't terrible. Sure, it took a while to get to the actual telling of the trip, and some of your walking back and forth was a bit distracting.
My pacing?
Yeah, your pacing's just a little weird, but once you got to the middle of your trip, well, you started doing some really fun and interesting things, and so I'm glad that I came.
Always an experience, right?
Yeah, always an experience. 12:50.